In the last video, I finished building this steep, right-banking corner at my backyard trails. The landing linked into the berm looked amazing, and I was super happy with the result. For the past few weeks, we've had an abnormal amount of wind and unpredictable weather, so while they're still holding shape, it's looking a little rough. In this video, I'll quickly patch up the soft spots and eroded portions of the berm, then spend most of the time today reworking the lip. When I rode this jump for the first time, the lip felt good, but didn't exactly fit with the style of jump I wanted it to. It needs to be much steeper, a little taller, and closer to the landing for maximum boost. Let's get straight to work on the patch up. I raked all the rocks out and moved all the dirt to where I wanted, and this will make sure the riding surface is the smoothest it can possibly be. I'm also testing a new GoPro mount called the Gumby mount. It's basically a bendy tripod with way more range, and it can wrap around tree branches, shovels, and pretty much anything you can think of. Alright, so I put this new mount in this tree right here. It should look pretty cool. Let's see the footage as we pack this thing in. I can't even tell you guys how exhausting it is to pack something in with this much surface area. It's such a workout and it's super tiring. It is awesome though, it looks great. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and come back tomorrow and we'll start on that lip, get this thing riding really soon. Besides just resurfacing, I made sure to pack everything in a lot harder than I had before to make it even more stable and hopefully last longer as well. I fixed some problem areas that were soft spots and filled them in with a few inches of clay, which should go a long way in making the jump stay in good condition. Moving towards the lip, it's a disaster right now. Winter has really taken a toll on the dirt here, and it needs a full rebuild. The first thing to do is clear the entrance of all the debris that's fallen. That was a nice quick fix, and it will make hitting this a lot smoother and more comfortable. Now let's take on the task of rebuilding the lip. The first thing I'm going to do is completely destroy the existing shape and basically form a big pile of dirt. Then we can go from there. I've got to dig all this out just because we can't have it in this new lip. This takeoff was built on the side of a hill. When stacking the dirt, I forgot to clear out topsoil before stacking, and it's coming back to haunt me a year later. This time I'll do it correctly. This new pile is exactly what I wanted. By still maintaining a relative shape and pushing the dirt forward, I didn't have to start from complete scratch. To fix the lip, I need to let the current dirt sit for a few days through some weather cycles. So I came back a few days later after some heavy rain, about 3 days or so, and it's good to see that everything's still intact and it looks great. Today, the focus is going to be making the lip look a little nicer, pull it back a little more, raise it higher, and just get it running again. So let's get to work on that. Making the top wider makes the jump infinitely more stable. By keeping both sides square, it makes the next step a lot more simple. Since I've now built out, it's time to stack the lip taller. This process should go fairly quickly. So I'm pretty happy with the new height of this lip. I put a lot of dirt on there. I may add a little bit more for this next step just so that when it packs down to the height that it's at right now. The next step of the project though is gonna make the top part of the lip a little bit steeper. I'm gonna throw dirt right on the face of the lip, slap it in really hard, and it's gonna get a nice, pretty vertical takeoff so that we can go high and actually be able to hip this thing more. lip ended up packing super nicely. The dirt became firm like concrete evenly across the entire surface, and it ended up a lot steeper too. The lip actually may be a little too steep, but I'll figure that out as soon as it sets and I can test it. That's all for today, and I appreciate you guys waiting a few weeks for the next trail building video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.